And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They go play action here on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. And the kicker commits the kicker's cardinal sin. He kicks it out of bounds. Here comes the D swarming to the line. A give to Bell. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Kaepernick to throw on second down. And he slings one that's incomplete. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. From the gun on third down, Kaepernick. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
They'll pitch it out to Bell. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 8 yards to go here on second down. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Le'Veon Bell, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the Bills offense comes out ready to take over. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
They when you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Again, it's Bell. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Defense showing blitz. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. They come out here in the I. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line now. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Zach Ertz, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't get
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ziggy Ansah in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll set up to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
They'll get 17 yards there. And it's 1st down, Buffalo. And now they're in the hurry-up. Well, it's one thing to complete that pass on a nice sunny 70-degree day, but in these elements, that's a tough thing to do.
It is, and let's just put the whole...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 2nd down and just 1. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll look to throw here. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his fifth catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Eifert, as the first half is winding down, and the Bills cut into that lead. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well. So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it? Absolutely. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So 2nd and 10 here. So the D-line's going to spread out. On play action, it's Kaepernick. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to let it go again. And he overshot him there. It's all right. Hang on here. We'll jump over halftime. Just let the system and graphics catch up. Okay, all set. Third quarter now. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead. And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game. The adjustment to the adjustment. Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. They'll go again with Bell. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. And the D looking like they may blitz. Kaepernick now on the keeper. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll try to sweep with Bell. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And let's not take for granted, in these conditions, that's never an easy pass and catch. You really got to find a way to drive the ball. You know, get your grip. You know, that's why we see some of the guys now, they'll put the gloves on when they throw the ball in this type of a condition. Sometimes the glove might make it too slippery. So you got to figure out what's going to work for you. But how about the receivers? Looking back and trying to locate the ball coming through snow and making sure they have full concentration. Now they'll toss it to Bell running left. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and it's 4th down. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Parkey's kick is good. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up. But they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package.
Here we go.
Now a handoff. Running left is Bell. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards will get him back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he connects with Ertz. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They come up with 1 running back. That's Bell. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get in the red zone this time. Into that zone now. Kaepernick. Pass incomplete. He was looking to get it into his receiver, Cooper, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a good play when you're able to bat a ball away or down, because if you actually tip it in the air, now the offense is getting a second shot at catching the football, or another receiver may come along and grab it out of the air and turn it into a big play. So if you make the play on the ball, make sure it's knocked away or down. Otherwise, it could be some jeopardy.
third down. Here's Bell. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Now Bell. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And now out come the Bills. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT. That's complete. It's Brian Quick. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Brian Quick, the intended target. And it's second down. Second and 10. He'll look to throw again. He's got Quick. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense. On play action, they'll throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
If you love pressure,
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11. It's Kaepernick. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they're going to get this one up to the 35-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and it's a second down. 6 yards here to go for the offense on second down. Kaepernick looking to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And the game just keeps evolving. big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Kaepernick now on first down. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And they're going to speed things up here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ezekiel Ansah in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll set up a throw. And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. So out come the Raiders. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Bell. Well, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were dressed properly.
So for Oakland, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Bills, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the